metals and indices traded bullish with the supportive data coming in from US. We have seen a good rise, but the most important factor is the resistance levels, which is played out very strong. For example, 25-30 for gold, I have told several times that it is going to remain a greater resistance. It has proven out to be a good one. While for silver, 29-60-80 zone. Oil yet to break beyond 76 and natural gas at 2 point. Interestingly, it was the indices, specifically the US30, which has shown a good rise, but we have also seen a sharp reversal. We have also seen a good dump towards the end of the US session yesterday, while the Germany and FTSE also stayed bullish. Now, what to expect today from gold, silver, oil, gas, S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, the DAX and the FTSE 100? In this one comprehensive update, we are going to see with the help of charts and indicators where to enter, where to exit, how to profit, everything we're gonna see in detail. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and press the bell icon. Do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. The next update will be released before the US session, before the key data coming in from US, that is the PCE data. That is going to be definitely watched out for, and that is going to be the decisive factor for the day. So how to profit, the next update will be shared before the data. Do watch that, just subscribe and press the bell icon. Let's gold on the hourly charts clearly formed here a triple top, and you can also see that it is trading in the sideways zone here. On the downside till 2504, 2494, we have seen greater support here for gold. What has happened since then? After forming a triple top, we have seen a good pullback. Now it is trying to take the support from the 20 period moving average. In fact, if you see it trading below 2512, you can take a selling entry, but then rather I will recommend you to wait for 2508, 2504 levels to be breached. That is going to be a safer entry. Below 2504 is where the bears will be active. Right now I can see a bit of support here for gold on the downside till 2504. Once it comes out of this zone, you can say that the bears will be active here. Stochastic looking down, MACD trying to cross over for sell. It is not yet crossed over. RSI is looking downwards. This is on the 3-hour charts. Let's have a look at the on the hourly charts. You can clearly see it is delivering here higher lows and higher highs. Now that is why I say it is going to get maximum support here at 2510, 2508 first and 2504 the next one. So these levels are definitely going to play an important role here. And yes, a triple top also is definitely important. Thus again today 2526 is going to be one factor where we can initiate a buying entry. A stochastic oversold, MACD has crossed over here and looking downwards, trading bearish. The RSI is also looking downwards, suggestive of slight bearishness. Coming to 2-hour, on the 2-hour charts, the observation is same. See, first bearish candle, a swing, and this candle could be a bearish one where the prices can in fact move towards 2512, 2510, or in fact 2508 levels. Now, one must notice whenever it has hit the peak, we have seen it retracing, hitting the peak, retracement, and see lower lows. Now, again hitting the peak, can it deliver further lows here? Can we treat this as expanding triangle here where the lows are far below? The data can definitely bring panic here. So this is something you should watch out for. As and how gold breaks the critical supports, more bearishness will prevail here. The stochastic to the oversold zone, MACD willing to cross over for sell. Again a bearish sign here. And RSI is also trading bearish. Coming to 4-hour charts, 3-hour chart we have already seen. Now if you look at 4-hour charts, what we had seen here, see if you notice this again, 25, 26 levels are critical here. In fact, if you see what is happening, two symmetry formation, flat top, and it is trying to reverse. What it could try to do, it could try to come back towards 2504. It could try to retrace these levels once before deciding which the direction it wants to take. On the upside, it is important to know 25, 30, 32 is going to remain important. So first 25, 26, then 25, 30, 32, and at any point of time, gold breaking beyond 25, 30, 32 is stay bullish. We are looking forward to a stronger rise. As far as my opinion is concerned, chances appears to be less. Stochastic looking downwards, MACD crossing over for sell, RSI dropping here. Coming to daily, look at daily charts. What has happened so far in gold? You can find out higher lows are seen. It is important for it to trade below 2504 levels here. which will confirm its move towards 2494, 2490, the next support zone. And if it trades below 2490, you can say a major down move is due here in gold, where a good correction can be expected. Stochastic looking down, see MACD also has crossed over, and this is a bearish sign on the daily charts. Today a sharp bearish candle and we are done. It is going to deliver further bearish move from here onwards. RSI staying flat. Considering for the day, a buying entry I will recommend is at 25.26, where you can expect it to trade bullish. In fact, you can buy at 25.22, but then 25.25.26 is the first resistance zone it has to break. Then 25.30.32. If these two levels are taken, stay bullish. Gold is not going to come back on the downside. While now, and yes, beyond 25.30.32, you can look forward to 25.40 and 25.50 levels as well. While my inclination is towards downside, and if you see it in fact trading below 25.14, when you see the higher prices below 25.14, you can take a selling entry. Just be a little cautious for 25.10, 25.08 and 25.04. Once gold trades below 25.04, I think more bearishness will prevail here, and then you can look forward to 24.94, 24.90 as the first target zone and 24.80 as the next. Take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at silver on the hourly charts. I can see a flag formation here after forming the lows here at 29.20, 29.10. We have seen it retracing, but yesterday I have mentioned one thing which you have noticed in my analysis here, that it is trying to create a bearish channel here, precisely beautifully hitting the highs. It is trying to reverse. Now, where are the supports and the resistances? In fact, even if you see silver trading below 29.30, when you see the higher prices below 29.30, we can take a selling entry, but most important for is to break below 29.20 levels, which is going to remain critical. That will define the direction it wants to take. Any drop below 29.20 is a sign of reversal here, where 29, 28.80 and in fact 28.50 can be expected, because the drop, the retracement is coming at a lower levels, and the drop here is going to be significant. The breakout is here can bring significant bearishness. While on the upside, look at the formation here, 29.50, 29.60, very good resistance. We have discussed this several times, and a break above this is only where you can say that it is turned bullish. Stochastic looking down, MACD crossed over for sell, RSI staying flat, not much of the indications from the indicators here. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, similar formation here, the drop, consolidation or retracement, preceding candle, a swing candle, lower lows, lower highs. Let it break below 29.30, 29.20 zone, and we can expect a stronger down move. Possibilities there. Now, if you notice this, right now it is delivering consistently higher lows. So on the downside now, 29 and 28.80 are the two critical support, because once it breaks this, there is a lot much of down move available for silver. Moving averages crossing over here definitely is a sign of bearishness. Stochastic has dropped here, the MACD is retracing, while RSI is also suggestive of slight bearishness. Coming to 3 hour chart, but remember what it shows is what not it delivers, and thus any move beyond 29.60, 29.80 is a sign of reversal. As long as it stays below 29.60-80 zone, we should not be treating this as bullish. Moving average is convergent here, sign of bearishness. Stochastic has dropped, MACD almost staying flat, while RSI is also staying flat. Coming to the 4 hour, on the 4 hour charts, one bearish candle swing here, the next bearish candle might appear, it can take it towards 29.20 and lower levels. Be watchful what is happening, the drop, the retracement, and it could take a direction here where the prices can in fact trade below 29 or 28.80 levels. Stochastic has dropped here, the MACD bearish, the RSI flat. Coming to daily, now this is important on the daily charts to note that silver has, see, first of all, the moving average is crossing over here on the daily charts is a bullish sign. Second, what has happened yesterday, it has delivered a flat base and it has seen a rise. Now this suggests that it has the room on the upside, but for it to break, for it to trade bearish, it has to break below 29.28.80. As long as silver stays above 29.28.80, we should not be treating this as bearish. But once it breaks this, it is going to deliver similar size of candle, which can in fact take it towards 28.50 levels. Stochastic has dropped here. MACD is trying to converge crossover for sell, while RSI flat. Considering this, very simple, buy 29.40 or 29.60 and sell at 29. 30 levels. For the 30 cents, do not take a position. On the upside, be careful for 29.75, 80 levels. And beyond 29.80, it is not going to come back. We are looking forward to 30, 30, 20, 30, 50 levels are possible. But our only bullishness now about 30.20, where you can say that now silver is taking a U-turn. On the down, take a selling entry at 29.30, expect 29.15, 29.10 as the first support zone, 28.90, 28.80 as the second, and once it 28.80, it is not going to come back. We are looking forward to 28.50 and lower levels. Take your trades accordingly. And now let's have a look at crude oil. And first, those who had asked me to recommend a broker where you can trade safe, secure, which offers a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, you can find the recommended broker link in the channel and video description. Yes, it is a trustworthy and safe broker for you to trade and transact. And yes, those who are willing to join my signals channel can ping me on Telegram. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. Now let's have a look at crude oil on the hourly charts. After giving this strong bullish breakout, now see it is rising, but I can see it getting a stronger resistance at around 76, 76.5. Now see what has happened. Moving averages have crossed over here and it has formed a very strong support at 75. Yes, till $75 levels, we have to be cautious here with the selling entries. You can sell here at 75.2, but then 75, 74.5 are going to remain to greater support here. Right now, it is in a retracement path. It has formed a very good support here at around 73.5, 74 zone. Stochastic rising, MACD is in green, trying to converge crossover. RSI, comfortable. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation here. Moving averages crossing over here is a good sign for the bulls. And this also makes now 75, 74.5 is a greater support zone. As long as it respects the zone, we have to be careful with the selling entries. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI flat. So good signs are for little bullishness. And if you look at 3-hour chart, see how strong is the base it has created here at 74, 73.5. Now also, but you should look this as a nice flag formation. So as long as now this zone here at 77 on the upside is not taken, the bulls here will be definitely cautious and alert, because see this is forming a flag here, but and once it gives a breakout either which ways, it is going to be definitely critical. Stochastic looking down, the MACD is bullish, the RSI is flat. On the 4-hour, similar observation, moving averages are still in green. Just let it break out beyond 76. You can buy here at 76 and expect 76.5. I will say that this zone here is going to be typical to trade, that is between 76 and 76.5. You have to be very cautious in between these levels. Stochastic flat, MACD crossing over here for the buys, and RSI staying flat here. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, what has happened? You can see higher lows, and since then we have seen oil retracing. Most important for it to break this zone, and see this is consolidation. You can see the moves are in a consolidation, higher lows, lower highs. Very important for oil to trade above 77, which is going to remain critical here. Else it is still under consolidation here, and we have to be watchful as long as it stays between this box here. Stochastic dropping here, MACD. Now this is what I have shared in my daily update, that it has formed a twin bottom and it is looking upwards, and this could confirm the reversal. RSI is rising as well. Considering this, for the I will recommend you to buy crude oil at 75.7 levels itself. Expect it to move towards 76, 76.25 and 76.5. And once it stays above 76.5, I will say that the bulls will be aggressive there. We can look forward to 77, 77.2 as the first target zone, and then 77.6. Any point of time, oil trading below 77.6 is a sign of reversal. While on the downside, now I will recommend a selling entry at 75.3 levels. Expect 75 as the first support. Below 75, you can see 75, 74.8 and 74.5. Three critical supports here on the downside. Once it drops below 74.5, we can see a bearish move will come, and then the strongest support is towards 74, 73.8 levels. Any drop below 73.8 is a sign of bearishness here in crude oil. Take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at natural gas. Gas on the hourly charts. Look at the lows here, almost forming the bottom. I have mentioned why 2.08 is a support here. forming the bottom with the storage data coming in. We have seen it rising and now see 2.2 levels. How strong is the level 2.2? We can see this with the charts here. Now once gas stays above 2.2, that is the lower price above 2.2, I have mentioned yesterday as well, we will look forward to a good rise. 2.2 to 2.25 and 2.3 levels are also possible. Moving averages on the hourly charts are looking upwards, staying bullish. The stochastic has dropped a bit, while MACD is still rising and the RSI is also rising. Coming to 2 hours and similar observation, 2.2 levels are on the upside are a greater resistance here. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising. And on the 3 hour charts, yes, but also one must look at the charts. It is now skewed a bit on the upside. And if you look at the formation, the greener candles are bigger inside. The retracement is it is seen, stronger support is seen, and thus it appears that it can give you a stronger breakout on the upside. Let's watch out. Any move beyond 2.35, 2.36 is a sign of reversal. You can see what is happening, rise, flag formation, and a breakout here is going to be tremendous. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI flat. On the 4 hour, the observation is more or less same. One must notice these candles, bigger tail and bigger bullish candles. Just wait for a breakout. The breakout can bring more bullish momentum here. Till 2.3, we should not be treating net gas as bullish. That is also very clear. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising. Coming to on the daily chart, see, look at these reversal here, couple of green candles, and today the next candle when it starts, and when it starts to move, look at these two candles with bigger tails. When it starts to move upward, it can deliver a good rise. 2.25, 2.3 levels can be expected, but till 2.3 I will say we should not be treating this as bullish. It can deliver lower highs and lower lows, and it can stay in this flag formation. Beyond 2.3 is where the bulls are waiting. So it is very clear, when you see the lower price above 2.2, you can initiate a buying entry. Expect 2.25, 2.225, 2.25, and then 2.28, 2.3. Beyond 2.3, bulls will take over. I will look forward to 2.3638 and then sky. On the downside, a selling entry now is at 2.18 levels. 2.175 rather, I will say. Below 2.175 we can expect 2.15, 2.11, 2.1, and then 2.08. Very good support at around 2.1 plus minus zero point 0.2, you can say. So 2.1 plus minus 0.02 is where the strongest support lies here for gas. Any drop below this is only a sign of bearishness. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at S&P 5. See, S&P hitting the highs 5640, 5650, and forming a double top here. Look at the beauty, a stronger rise. The resistance here is intact and a sharp slump. You can see how good was that correction. It has moved towards 5580 in just one single candle. This is the beauty. Now this suggests that the resistances are intact. Now another thing here is the drop, the retracement. Now what it is doing, it is retracing here. Higher lows are seen, higher highs are seen, and thus once you see it is staying below my three support levels, which are my favorite here for S&P: 5595, 5590, and 5580. Once you see S&P trading below these three, imagine that you can expect similar size of move here where 5550, 5540 can be seen. Stochastic overbought, MACD is bearish here, RSI is flat. Coming to 2 hours, on the 2 hour charts, the observation is similar. I do not treat this as bearish as of now. It is delivering a flat top and higher lows. Wait for 5595, 5590, and 5580, and then we can say it will be back on the correction journey. And one must notice S&P largely is trading in this box and largely is delivering lower lows. So lower lows and a flat top suggests that the down move can be strong enough. The stochastic at bottom trying to rise, the MACD is rising, the RSI is flat. On the 3 hour chart, similarly, you can see it is staying with the median at 5600, and we can see the swings around this zone. Thus, this suggests that 5600 plus minus 50 is the zone in which it is trying to trade. Moving average is convergent here. Stochastic has dropped here. MACD is still in green and RSI is still in green. Coming to 4 hour charts, observation is similar. higher lows are seen, drop, retracement, it could retrace towards this 5630, another good resistance from these levels, possibly a reversal is what you can expect. Stochastic has dropped, MACD is bearish trying to converge, RSI is staying flat. And on the daily charts, it is important to note what S&P is doing is taking this support here from the 20 period and also the median here at 5600. So now it is staying in the zone 5650 to 5550. This is the zone it has to come out of. See, double top levels are also very nearby here. We have to be watchful what it can deliver. See, increasing bearishness, a reversal here, and thus a sharper slump is what you can expect. Though the signs are very much bullish, the moving averages are bullish here. So at least till 5650, we have to be extremely cautious here with the selling entries. Stochastic has dropped here. MACD is in green, trying to converge RSI flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to sell S&P at 5595. Expect 5590, 558, below 5580, 5565, 5550. Once it stays below 5550 is where the bears are, and we can look forward to a correction here on the downside. While on the upside, I will recommend a buy at 5615 levels. Be careful for 5625, 5630. First resistance zone very strong. Then 5645, 5650 is the second. Any move beyond 5650 is a sign of reversal. You can stay long. You can expect it to keep moving towards 5665, 5680, and in fact 5700. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. See, Tech 100 on the early charts. Look, what did I mention? 19620, 625, 630 levels, and I have very clearly mentioned that this is the level it is going to prove out to be a greater resistance. What has happened? Hitting the highs at 19625, 630, we have seen a sharper slump here in Tech 100. In fact, the drop was so sharp it has breached 300 points in a single candle towards 19300. Now what is happening since then? After the drop, it is retracing, and now you can see it is again struggling to, or it is going to struggle to break past this zone here at 19450, 550. This is going to be tremendously strong resistance. What is happening here? Higher lows are seen. On the downside, 19300, you can in fact sell at 19360 levels as well, but you have to be cautious till 19300, 280, and below that you can see a good drop. Moving average is bearish here, stochastic rising. MACD is also on the sell side right now. RSI is flat. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts, what you can see here is just connect the dots here and you can see this nicely. Now this is a nice flag formation. After this good rise, it is trading in this channel and forming a flag, and you can see the median here, the median almost here at 400, 300 zone for the move what we had seen yesterday. So now this zone is definitely going to remain critical. Between 19300 and 400 is where we are going to see maximum resistance and support. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI flat. On the 3 hour charts also the observation is same. The another observation here is the crossover in the moving averages, which is a bearish cross. What is happening since then? You can see a retracement after this, and now it is under retracement. A reversal can be expected very soon, and if it drops here, this is going to be another big correction. Stochastic has dropped, MACD rising, RSI rising. On the 4 hour, the observation is same. Only thing here is it has to stay below 19280 today, which will confirm its further down move. If you look at stochastic, this is also dropped. The MACD is interestingly has just crossed over, and this is right now trading with very minimal divergence, neither bullish nor bearish. RSI comfortable. Coming to daily, look at daily charts. You can find out moving averages crossing over here. This is a sign of bullishness. What has happened here? It has formed a nice flag. It has come down to take the support. Now it is critical for Tech 100 either to trade above 19625, 630 or to drop below 19,000 levels. As long as it stays between these 600 points, we should not be treating this that it is either bullish or bearish. Stock as here is oversold though. The MACD though is willing to cross over for sell. This is a bearish sign and RSI flat. Considering this, for the I will recommend you to buy only if you see it is staying above 19425 levels. Expect 19450 first target, 19480, 500 the next, 19540 the third, and then 19600, 625. Any move beyond 19625 is a sign of reversal, and specifically any move beyond 19650 660 is a sign of a breakout, and then you should not be thinking of a sell. Very clear, beyond 19650 660 do not think of selling Nasdaq 100. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 19360, expected to keep moving for 19330 300 to 80, and then below 19280 we can in fact wait for it to move towards 19200 140, and then 19,000 levels. Anything is possible. The data is going to be the driver. Take your taste accordingly. Let's have a look at Dow. Have you joined my signals channel? If not, join today and enjoy the profits. And if you're not joined the recommended broker, you are missing on the safer environment, and you are missing on the profitable trades. Now, coming to all the links are there in the channel and video description. Coming to the hourly charts, what is happening here on US30? US30 is at record highs. It has seen the breakout yesterday. It has kept moving towards the record high at 41,600. Now it has got its resistance intact at 41,400 430 zone today. What has happened? Divergence of the prices has come down to take the support here. At these levels, it is going to get maximum support. You can see this. Find this out yourself. 41 330 levels proving out to be a greater support for it to break. So I will recommend, if you see it is staying below 41 320, sell here, but also notice that higher lows here. So once it stays below 41 280 to 50 zone is where you can say the bears will be back in action. Else what you are seeing here is bullish move, higher lows higher highs. The lows here at 41 200, until 41 200 you have to be extremely cautious. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish, RSI flat. Coming to 2-hour chart, on the 2-hour charts it is showing a reversal. It has seen the support, it is also seen the resistance here. So sell at 41 320 300 zone, and then till 41 250 200 you have to be cautious. It is not on sell, it is not on bearish note. The stochastic has dropped, MACD green, RSI flat, and on the 3-hour charts also similar observation is seen here. Right now it is not suggestive of slight bearishness. A drop below 41 200 and 41,000 levels is a sign of reversal. Yes, stochastic dropping, but the MACD is rising while the RSI is not suggestive of any such move. Coming to 4-hour, on the 4-hour charts, my worry is this, that look at the support it has created at 41 300, then a pullback is seen. I will wait for the current candle. Any move beyond 41 400 is a sign that we can look forward to 41 450 and in fact 41 500. It is still very much trading bullish here. As long as 41 200 is respected, we have to be cautious today. Stochastic drop, MACD rising, RSI flat. Coming to day, look at the daily charts here, a flat base. See what is happening. I can see that these two are identically symmetrical. Look at the lows, look at the 41 600 and 4800. Now where is the median for this? 40,000, sorry, 41,200, and thus this makes 41,200 as a critical level for it to break, above and below which you can say that there will be, you cannot treat this as bearish as long as 41 200 is respected on the downside, and you cannot treat this as bullish as long as 41 600 is respected on the upside. What is happening on the daily charts here is higher lows higher highs, and 41,000 should be a greater support for below 41 200. Stochastic dropping, MACD rising, RSI at top. Considering, I will recommend you to buy US30 only if you see it is staying above 41 385. Expect 41 405 400 40 50, and then 41 500 as the three resistances it need to break. Beyond 41 500, I think we can stay bullish for 41 600, and in fact higher levels are also possible where 41 750 800 cannot be denied. While I expect it to reverse, and thus you can sell here at 41 320, expect 300 as the first support zone, and then 41 270 240 as the next, and then 41 200. Once it drops below 41 200, I think the bearishness will prevail and we can look forward to a greater correction today. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at Germany 40. See what DAX has done, hitting the highs at 89.59.70. We have seen it retracing sharp. It is now, see, after the drop, what it is doing, it is trading, or it has come back within the channel here. It has to either break above 19, 8900, 8930 again in order to reverse. Else what is happening after the drop, it is retracing and it could again correct here. Correct means it can drop further. And once you see it is staying below 18,820 is where the bearishness will prevail. Stochastic rising, it is near to overbought. MACD is bearish, RSI is flat. On the 2 hour charts, if you look at, see another observation here on DAX here is the support it is taking from the 20 period moving average. What is happening? The more it diverges from the 20 period, it is again coming back. Also look at the support it is showing here. So for the day, 18,820 is going to be one such critical level for the day. You have to be cautious there. Stochastic rising, MACD has crossed over for sell, signs of bearishness here. RSI has dropped on the 3 hour charts. Only thing here is 20 period moving average just proving out to be a greater support. And for the day here, we have to be very cautious of that. Stochastic has dropped, MACD flat, trying to cross over for sell, RSI flat. On the 4 hour charts, if you look at similar observation, higher lows are seen, and I can see it also getting resistance here on the upside towards 18,900 zone. So beyond 18,900 is where the bulls will be active. Stochastic dropping here, MACD flat and RSI flat. Coming to daily, look at the daily chart. See, first of all, preceding 3 candles, increasing body size here, higher highs are seen and higher lows are seen. It is trading in this bullish channel. The support levels here till 18,700 are extremely strong. Though you can take your sell at 18,820, 800 zone, but be cautious for 18,760 and 700. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI overbought. Considering, I will recommend you to buy if you see it is staying above 18,900 levels. Expect 18,930, 960, and then 19,020 levels will be seen here. Yes, a stronger rise may prevail, a stronger bullish momentum may prevail beyond 18,960. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 18,840 levels. Expect 18,820, 800, 767. Below 18,700, it is not going to come back up again. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at UK 100. See, UK 100 has seen the support here at 8400 and the resistance here at 8420 is also intact so far. Good bullish move was seen, and now see hitting the resistance at 8420, it is trying to retrace. I can see it coming back to this zone, but this is going to be a definitely critical zone for UK 100 to break below. Any move below 8380 is a sign of reversal. Now see, after a long time we have seen UK 100 trading beyond 8400. This is definitely critical. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI is flat at top. On the 2 hour charts, yes, a flat top is seen and now trying to reverse. I see it coming back at least towards 8400, 8390 zone, which should be a greater support, and then 8380 the ultimate level here. Below 8380 is where the bears will be active. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI at top. And on the 3 hour chart, see right now it is staying bullish, looking upwards. See, it has created nice steps here, and this is increasing bullishness. Any move beyond 8420, that is 8425, I will include. Beyond 8425 we can look forward to 8440, and in fact higher levels are also possible here. Now see, it can aspire to, it is already see breached this resistance. This is definitely critical. It has breached past the resistance, taking the support, trying to break out. Good sign for the bulls here for UK 100. The stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising. And on the 4 hour chart, similar observation here, though the resistance here till 8425 are strong, and on the downside till 8380 supports are strong. Yes, it is overbought and rising. Coming to daily. Now see, on the daily charts, one must notice that UK 100, after trading within this flag formation, is trying to give a breakout. At best, we have to wait for it to break below beyond 8450, 8470 zone, which is also the record high levels. Now these are definitely going to remain critical. Also today, see, it has formed a double top until 8425. I will not treat this as bullish. It can erase all the gains from yesterday. It can come down again towards 8350, 8320 zone. And right now the moving averages are bullish, looking upwards, and it appears that UK 100 is giving a breakout, but I can see it getting strong resistance here on the upside. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI rising. Consider buy at 8425, expect 8440, 8450 first, 8470 the second, and 8500 the third target. Appears difficult but not impossible. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 8405, expect 8390, 8380 first support zone. Below that, 8365 and 8340 levels will come into picture. Below 8340, 8320, any move below 8320 is a sign of reversal and a greater crash can be expected. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Join my free Telegram channel for live updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. Do not miss to watch the next update before the US session and before the PC data release from US. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day.